NHL Game Recap, Blue Jackets vs Rangers, Flyers vs Maple Leafs, Stars vs Canucks and more. Welcome back everyone. Tonight we're breaking down 5 NHL games from around the league. If you're looking for the breakdown of the Detroit Red Wings vs Nashville Predators, that recap is already on the channel. I covered that one earlier. So let's jump right into tonight's action. Blue Jackets vs Rangers, wild comeback, OT finish. First up, the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the New York Rangers. In goal it was Elvis Merzlikins vs Igor Shesterkin, and Columbus was missing star defenseman Zach Werenski. Early on the Rangers had the only shot for the first couple minutes, but Columbus struck first. At 5:50 of the first period, Adam Fantilli tipped in a feed on the rush to give Columbus a 1-0 lead. Later in the period, Columbus got a power play and capitalized. Kirill Mochenko ripped a one-timer from the left circle to make it 2-0 Blue Jackets after the first. Columbus dominates the second. The second period started with pressure from New York, but Columbus struck again. Sean Monahan scored shorthand on a 2-on-1, making it 3-0. Then Mathieu Olivier added another goal on the rush to make it 4-0. The boos started raining down from the crowd at Madison Square Garden. Rangers stormed back. But the Rangers weren't done. Just 30 seconds into the third, the Rangers scored to make it 4-1. Then 24 seconds later, another turnover goal cut it to 4-2. Momentum had completely shifted. With about 7 minutes left, the Rangers scored again to make it 4-3, and then Alexis Lafreniere helped set up the tying goal. With 4:46 left, New York tied the game 4-4. Overtime winner. But overtime didn't last long. Just 1:04 into OT, Kirill Mochenko buried the winner on a 2-on-1 rush. Final score: Blue Jackets 5, Rangers 4, OT. Shots favored the Rangers 33-28, but Columbus walks away with the 2 points. Flyers vs Maple Leafs, shootout finish. Next up, the Philadelphia Flyers vs the Toronto Maple Leafs. Goaltending matchup. Dan Vladar vs Anthony Stolarz. Toronto opened the scoring late in the first when Dakota Joshua wired a shot from the left circle. But the Flyers responded late in the period when Christian Dvorak buried a rebound to tie the game 1-1. Tight defensive battle. The second period featured plenty of chances but no goals, with both teams trading pressure. In the third period, Philadelphia finally broke through. Noah Cates scored with 4:23 left, giving the Flyers a 2-1 lead. But Toronto responded quickly. William Nylander scored on the power play with under 3 minutes remaining, tying the game 2-2. Shootout hero. Overtime solved nothing, so we went to a shootout. And the winner? Trevor Zegras, who scored the deciding goal. Final score: Flyers 3, Maple Leafs 2, SO. Toronto outshot Philadelphia 31-25, but Philadelphia gets the win. Stars crush Canucks. Next game, Dallas Stars vs Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver actually scored first when Evander Kane buried a rebound to make it 1-0. But that lead didn't last long. Dallas tied it late in the first and then completely dominated the final 2 periods. Goals from Miro Heiskanen, Jason Robertson, Matt Duchene helped Dallas pull away. Dallas outshot Vancouver 31-7 over the final 40 minutes. Final score: Stars 6, Canucks 1. And that's 9 straight wins for Dallas, setting a new franchise record. Kraken edge Hurricanes. Next game, Seattle Kraken vs Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina dominated puck possession early, but Joey Daccord was outstanding in goal. Seattle scored first thanks to Kaapo Kakko on a 2-on-1 rush. Later, Tyler Myers made it 2-0. Carolina finally broke through late in the second with a goal from Seth Jarvis. But that was all they could get. Final score: Kraken 2, Hurricanes 1. Carolina outshot Seattle 36-15, but Joey Daccord stopped 35 shots in a brilliant performance. Avalanche defeat Kings. Final game of the night: Colorado Avalanche vs Los Angeles Kings. Colorado struck first when Nathan MacKinnon scored his 41st goal of the season. Later in the period, Gabriel Landeskog added another to make it 2-0. LA responded with a power play goal from Brandt Clark. In the second period, rookie Tyler Booth scored his first NHL goal, tying the game 2-2. But in the third period, Devon Toews scored the go-ahead goal. Then Martin Neckers sealed the game with an empty net power play goal. Final score: Avalanche 4, Kings 2. Colorado outshot